Classic Radio Roundup, the warm-up session.
About a 13 kilowatt down here.
Hey, Kilowatt, Spitfire.
Alright, Spitfire, how's it going?
Oh, it's going well. I'm on the proper side of the dirt.
Roger, roger. No one dug it for me either, so we're good.
Yeah, life's good as long as I'm still drawing a breath.
Yeah, roger, roger. Do you know Rare Bear much?
Do I know him? Yeah, I guess you could say I know him.
He has a amplifier, 3500Z something, 4 of them. Is that a good amp?
Well, that sounds like a homebrew amplifier if it's got 4 or 3500Zs in it. That's a big box.
Yeah, he says it's 150 in, 5,000 out, come on.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
And the road and tube amp, are they good?
3500Z is a good tube. That sounds like a custom-built or a home-built amplifier. Nobody commercially makes nothing like that.
Yeah, Roger. It's built by 418.
Yeah, well, you better have some current available to run that thing. You're going to have to plug it into 220, most likely.
Oh, yeah, I got a 220 here. I'm good.
Yeah, it's going to be a current hog right there. That's a lot of watts.
Yeah. But you don't have to run it that wide open, right?
No. Nobody said you have to run it flat out. Nope. But still going to be a current hog just to light up them bottles.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Who all's out there, Spitfire?
What's that there, Kilowatt?
I said, who all's out there?
You, me, Sandbagger, and I don't know who the fourth one that just popped in was.
Roger. How about it, Sandbagger?
Yeah.
How you doing, bud?
Hang in there. How are you?
Oh, yeah, busy as hell. Don't want to work no more.
Yeah, I'll be heading down your way probably in a little bit. I gotta meet Goose.
Going to meet the goose.
Work, I can't get it all done.
Going to meet the goose. What's some swapping shop?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Sandbagger Classic Radio Roundup Mobile. You taking the Ford?
Yeah. There'll be Classic Radio Roundup from the Mobile.
Yeah, well, that'll be fun.
It'll be different.
Why do I feel left out somehow?
Left out of what?
I don't know. I just feel like I've been left out.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't even know how to describe it. It just feels that way.
Hey, Pete. I feel that way all the time, because I'm not around that much.
Yeah, I know. You're not. Hey, Badger.
Yeah, you know what? You feel like you're left out.
I always feel left out, so it's not a new feeling.
Yeah, that's the position I had in baseball. I was left out.
Oh, yeah? Well, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if that's better than left field or not.
Out in left field.
Yeah, anyway, hey, welcome to the Classic Radio Roundup. At least people stirring up now. The door is open.
Good evening.
There's Joker.
Howdy, Joker.
What do you say there, Joker?
Good evening. Just a Wednesday night on the radio, hoping to zone out and talk a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm going to sit here and get cantankerous.
Oh. Yeah, there'll be lots of cantankerousness going on down 422.
Well, it's probably not a bad time to be on that road, like earlier in the day.
Yeah, the only disadvantage, though, is at night it's harder to see the potholes.
Oh, don't I know it.
And there's lots of them, at least up this way.
Yeah, 3 nights a week I got to come home that road in the dark, and I had to memorize where all the damn potholes are.
Yeah. Guys like me that don't drive it very often, it's like, oh boy.
Yeah, well, when you're coming west, past Collegeville, either stay in the far right lane or straddle the non-traveled part of the left lane, or you're going to lose your right wheel.
Oh man, I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, right after. I mean, almost immediately after you go over 29. Is it 29? Yeah, 29 there.
Yeah, I'll probably, no, I'm going down to Oaks. Yeah.
If you're going to Oaks, you're going past Collegeville, and you'll be coming back that way.
Yeah, I know.
So just remember, as you come up to the bridge on 29, stay in the. Keep your left tires on the yellow lines, or stay in the right lane.
So the holes are in the middle.
Yeah, well, they're where people normally put their tires, you know.
Yep, I did. I go through that where every morning.
Yeah, I do it 3 nights a week, and then once during the day.
Oh, no, I got to do it to get up there to Skanksville.
Well, that's not fun.
And that's kind of the worst one. There's a bunch of others, probably getting bigger as we speak.
About time they start fixing them, I think.
They'll wait till a little later, you know, after Easter, and then they'll take all summer to do it.
Sorry, we got to wait till you break your cars up first.
That's right, I got to bend my rims, pop a tire, and throw my tires out of alignment.
Roger on that.
Yeah, we have to go get our cars inspected to make sure they're safe for those roads.
Ain't that an oxymoron? I got to make sure my car is safe to travel unsafe roads.
You pay that road tax, come on.
Well, you got to make sure your tie rods and ball joints and everything are right, so when you hit those potholes, you don't lose something, or you have the steering and everything's good enough to swerve around them.
Yeah, that's the other irony. Any other state, when people are driving down the road swerving left and right, they get pulled over for being drunk. Pennsylvania, people are swerving left and right. They're the ones that aren't drunk because they're avoiding the potholes.
It amazes me out west you're driving on dirt roads and you'll see 18-wheelers flying down a dirt road doing 55.
Hello, Bite Buster. Yeah, the first time I was ever on a 4-lane interstate dirt road was in Montana.
Isn't that crazy?
That was unbelievable. And it was really smooth. It was a better road than 422.
Easy to patch.
You could do 55 miles an hour on it, no problem.
Well, you know, it could be worse. You could be an ice road trucker and be doing 55 on ice.
Yeah, them ice road trucker guys, they can have that. That's too much white knuckle driving for me.
I don't know. That's 100% safe.
Until it's not.
You know what I always wondered watching that show is I got to pull over and put my chains on to get up this hill. The whole road is snow covered. Why the hell ain't you got your chains on already?
Those chains don't stay on when they're going that fast.
That was a double.
The chains don't stay on when they're going that fast.
They're not going that fast.
On the ice they are, but not up the hill.
They're not going that fast on any of them roads. They never seem to go over like 30 or 40 miles an hour.
Oh, hell, I thought they were flying.
Well, that's worth a Google.
Yeah, it looks like to me they never really get above 35 miles an hour. If I was one of them guys, I'd have my chains on all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I think you risk more damage if the chain breaks and it kills the underside.
Sewer Pete's going off into a ditch and rolling over.
Ice road truckers average around 15 miles an hour, while some areas allow for up to 25.
So yeah, they're not even going that fast at all. 15 to 25 miles an hour.
What the heck? It must take them 6 days to get to where they're going.
I knew they weren't going very fast. Certainly not 55.
Well, I remember watching it. They were saying that on over certain real ice, certain parts they have to watch because if they go too fast, they cause that underwater ripple, and it'll actually blow the ice apart in front of them.
Yeah. When they're on the actual ice, they can't do over like 5 or 6 miles an hour because, like what you said, they start creating a wave, and a wave will blow the ice apart.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can verify that happens because we were on Wallen Paulpack when it was frozen, and there were guys driving snowmobiles on the lake, okay, frozen, and I was ice fishing, and you could stand there, and the whole thing moves.
Yeah, that's what a snowmobile. Imagine an 18-wheeler. The weight of a fully loaded 18-wheeler moving.
Oh, yeah, but it's spread out.
Yeah, but it's still gonna, wave that ice if you go too fast. I mean, it's already moving. Certainly don't want to push it.
I'll tell you right now, it's the weirdest feeling. It's like being drunk, but you're not.
12,000 on the steers and was it 17.5 on every axle after that?
Spoken like a true trucker. When are you going mobile there, Sandbagger? Oh no, that might be now. I think there's a breaker. Breaker, that means go ahead. Hello, King Tut. You got the Spitfire on Classic Radio Roundup. It's working. It sounds fine. It's doing its job.
I'm hearing them up here in Bally.
Where you at, King Tut?
Down by channel 100 near the Turnpike exit.
Oh, wow. You're all the way down there? 100 in the Turnpike? Yeah, you're definitely doing well. I'm on the eastern side of Pottstown. Yeah, that's right. I remember you, but I didn't realize, or I'd forgotten, didn't remember, whatever the case, where you were, but that's pretty good shot there.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out. Someone just gave me this radio. I cleaned it up and tried it out.
It's my favorite kind of radio, the free ones.
The free ones that work.
Even better. The one I'm working on here is a free one. The model that people will know, but not by the model number. Realistic, TRC 56. Nobody remember the TRC 56?
No, but I had to look it up.
23 channel CB phone. One of them silly ass things with the telephone handle microphone. Everybody remembers the CB phone, but they don't remember the number of the things. Johnson made one. I know there's a couple others that made. I can't remember who else, but I know Johnson did. Midland might have. Don't remember now. I know there's somebody else I can't think of. Realistic.
Yeah, the Midlands were white, right?
Yeah. Midland made one. Johnson made one. Realistic made one. Don't know if anybody else did.
You're talking about the radios that had looked like a telephone handset.
Oh, Lafayette made one. Okay, yeah, Lafayette made one. Yeah, Bytebuster. It's the telephone handset. You know, the speaker, microphone in it. You know, well, I'm not using the telephone handset, but that's what it is.
Is that what you're running tonight?
TRC 56.
Oh, nice.
It was a freebie.
Well, that's the only way I would ever get one of those.
I never wanted one, and I've been offered them in the past for, $10, $20, $30, whatever. Like, nah, don't want it. But when somebody gave me one, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, nothing else. You could use it for parts.
It's got the same exact S meter in it as my TRC 441.
Yep, that's a pretty good size for a mobile.
It's actually not a bad working radio.
Nah, I think it's got the same guts as the TRC 24C. You know, not a bad radio. Just weird configuration.
Yeah. Well, now nostalgia, and all that, it's kind of cool to have one, but I never wanted one.
Yeah, most of the people I know that had them ended up taking the telephone handset off and putting a regular microphone on it and using it like a regular radio.
Yeah, I'm not using that handheld microphone. I have it. It's in the cradle right now, but I'm using a D104 on it.
That's part of the reasons most people didn't like being on stock mics. They wanted amplified mics, and you're not going to do that with a telephone handset.
Anyway, I thought I'd run something different tonight, so that's what I'm on. And I guess it falls in the 3-knob radio category.
Oh, yeah, the Delta Tune is a switch.
Yeah, and then there's like 3 push buttons on it. There's a noise blanker, PA. You can put the audio to the handset or the external speaker.
And if you haven't figured it out already, I'm in the Mobile.
Oh, I figured it out when you didn't answer up. You were disappeared. I'm like, he's switching to the mobile.
Yeah, there you go. That's a pretty intelligent deduction.
Yeah, you hear the rumbling of the car in the background.
Yeah, because I asked you if you. I was trying to test your memory if you knew what the TRC 56 was off the top of your head.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it on the top of my head though. It wouldn't stay there.
No, only them Nigerian women can carry crap on the top of their heads.
Yeah, that's what I call balance.
So where are you going? Down to Oaks?
Trooper.
That's the same kind of area. You'll be down there by Operator Ron's place.
Yeah, down there by Kilowatt's place, and yeah. Giving the truck a little exercise tonight.
Well, if anybody's wondering, I am running a gate tonight, so that should be up sometime tomorrow.
Yeah, I am also running a gate tonight.
Thank you, Joker.
No problem. Hope you guys watch it and enjoy it.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Badger.
Yeah, I saw a video post on the internet today, and back in the 70s, there was a TV show where some guy got on a base station radio, and it was amazing. Without even hesitation, I knew it was a realistic Navajo. I didn't know the details of it. Come to find out, it was actually a sideband rig. It had AM and upper and lower sideband on it, but I took one glance and I'm like, yeah, that's a Navajo.
Boss Haas's radio and the Dukes of Hazzard at the at his what was that, the Boar's Nest was a TRC 441.
10-4. Yeah, it kind of makes me feel old when I can answer questions like that from long ago.
Oh yeah, I'm always, when I spot radios in a movie or TV, I'm pretty amazed. Like, a lot of times I know what it is, or I've seen it, even if I don't know exactly what it is. I know what it is.
Yeah. By the way, my KZ-1300 is getting picked up on Sunday.
Roger. 10-4.
Yeah, so if you like the bike so much, why'd you sell it?
It's really a heavy motorcycle, and it's very, very top heavy. And being 64 years old, I'm like, you know what? I can't afford to drop it because I can't find parts for it anymore. So I found a buyer out of New York City that's coming down to pick it up, and he can have it. So I've already got my line on something else a little bit newer. So once I get rid of that on Sunday, I'll finish the last payment for the next bike coming in.
Ah, so you're going to replace it with something lighter.
Yeah, it's a 2005 Kawasaki Concourse. It's like a one of those bikes with a full fairing and the saddlebags and all that stuff. And supposedly it's about 75 pounds lighter. But here's the kicker. It's got a 7.5-gallon fuel tank. I'm like, oh my God, if you fill that fuel tank up it's going to weigh just as much as the old bike I had.
You know what's wrong with top-heavy motorcycles, right, Dave?
Yeah, just don't get them caught on your ankle.
Yeah, you wind up with a broken foot in Wyoming. But a real man will get it back up and then ride all the way to Idaho before he quits.
Well, this old man wants 3 Boy Scouts and a fat girl to help me lift this one back up.
Well, when mine fell on me and I was pinned underneath of it, I just needed another dude that was observant, saw me stuck. Come over and pick it up off of me. And the only reason I fell over is for whatever reason, that as long as I've had the bike for 16 years, it's never stalled on me. Fucking good. It freaking stalled on me. And then, like, I was all off balance and fell over.
You need a bike with those auto-retractable training wheels.
That's what I want. I want little training wheels come off by the back tire when I get down below 5 miles an hour. And once I hit the throttle, they come back up at 5 miles an hour and get back up where they used to be.
Yeah, as I get older, that's kind of cool, but I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
Just keep in mind the last time you had to have somebody else help you pick that thing up.
I can still pick mine up by myself if it's empty, but if I'm full of a week's clothes and camping gear, I need help. Or I gotta unload it.
Yeah. The other thing about it is, there's like I said, there's like 50 or 60 pounds difference between the two bikes. And the bottom line is that the one I have now, if it falls over, if anything breaks, it's going to take me, even if I got on the phone that day and called the place in Germany and put the order in, it still takes a month to get the parts back.
Boy, this road sucks.
Welcome to 422.
Man, oh man, I think I've rode on smoother dirt roads. And I'm not taking the car. Christ, that would kill my rims.
You know, sometimes it's just a smoother ride to drive down the breakdown lane.
Doesn't seem to be any rhyme to reason, though. I mean, both lanes have potholes. I can't get away on the left or the right.
Well, just please be careful.
Yeah, I don't need to be getting any flat tires.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, didn't know you left.
I had a major discombobulation here. I kicked my bench, and I got the radio balanced on some rubber stoppers to line up to my camera nice, and everything fell onto the floor.
Oh my. That's never good.
Well, that ought to be an interesting viewing on the video gate.
Hope it's in the final cut.
See it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny, really. Oh man.
You'll have to edit out the cursing, though.
Well, I was pretty good. I didn't curse. I almost did, but I didn't.
Your father would be proud.
Well, some things stick pretty well. Lessons learned. The best lessons learned are the hard lessons learned.
Yeah, those are ones you don't tend to forget very easily.
And you know, that whole thing, I still didn't realize I did it until he phoned me up. I would have been fine. Like, yell at me after the show. No, you're going to phone me up and tell me. Then I was a mess for the rest of my show.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's your father. He's letting you know he's doing his job as, official censor.
Yeah, and the station manager, he just laughed about it. It's not like it's a 50 kilowatt station or anything.
No, only about, 500 people heard you instead of 5,000 or...
Yeah, and most of the people that the audience of that station are so old they didn't know they heard it anyway. That if they did, they forgot about it right after.
Yeah, right? I just went through the 0-5 curve. I haven't done that in a while.
No, it's down here in my neighborhood now.
Well, yeah, I'm actually going a little further away now at this point.
Yeah, that's all right. You're still in the neighborhood.
Well, yeah. The S-meter should be showing that.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Even this one, it's kind of tight, but it's showing it.
You know, I can barely hear them at times, but, yeah.
I can even hear Bytebuster, but I can't hear him well enough to understand what he's saying. Too much noise.
It's kind of basically what he said. He can hear you at times.
You just came in real loud on my radio.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
Yeah, he heard that last over.
Oops, that last time you talked there, Sandbagger, you were pretty good, pretty loud on my radio.
Yeah, I would hope so. Well, he must be on a hill.
All right, guys, I'm pulling the plug. Have a good evening. Adios.
All right, Badger. Have a good night, 7-3.
See you, Doug.
Have a good one.
Later. The audio still sound okay here?
Yeah, your audio is fine to me.
Okay, I just hit another stage.
Oh. Well, I don't know if that's road noise or artifacts.
Oh, there's artifacts?
Throw me a dead key.
Well, you're going to hear a lot of noise. Yeah.
Go back to the first stage then. Let me hear it.
Hold on. There we go. That's the first stage.
First stage actually sounds better. Sounds like you're getting too pinched and picking up some kind of artifacts or something on stage 2.
Alright, so I'll leave it like this then.
Yeah, it's louder and cleaner.
Yeah, but I heard him better on stage 2. But that's alright.
Yeah, most people ain't gonna notice. It's louder. It's louder. You probably got the same PEP.
It may. This radio isn't asymmetrical though, but you know.
Speaking of asymmetrical, nobody on 160 tonight. And it was quiet.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
You missed an opportunity.
Yeah, I think things would have been good, man. It was super quiet. Now, that could be because the band was just a D-layer absorption or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, actually today there wasn't a lot of down getting going on or nothing, so quite a bit of suppressed kind of day. But the locals should still be able to talk.
This year, the solar cycle, man, it's just like, it was just kaput. This season was blah.
Well, hopefully it's on its way down.
Yeah, I got mixed emotions about that. Next time it's back up, I'm going to be old.
Well, that's true, too.
If I'm alive at all.
Yeah, I gotta renew my license next year. We'll see how that goes.
I'm good to 2036 now. And so's Wayne. Wayne is also good to 2036. Man, that's just weird to think about, 2036.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'll be 76 years old then.
Yeah, I got my letter from W5YI confirming everything.
Yeah, you and me both. I remember when I first signed up for my first enlistment in the Navy was a 6-year hitch. 83 to 89. 83 to 89. I thought 1989, man, that's a long way away. Huh?
'80s were the good old days.
Yeah, the 80s were the good old days. I still listen to 1980s music.
Heck, I still listen to 60s and 70s music.
Yeah, well, that too. The wife and I get into it all the time. I like the 60s and 70s, and so does she, of course. And then she says, that 80s music is crap. I'm listening to the 80s music. And then she goes, oh, that song's pretty good. I said, well, that's an 80s music.
Well, that's the way I look at it. It's like the 80s was like the beginning of the end of good music, and there's still a bunch of good stuff in there, but by and large, it was starting to fall off.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. There's even some good music into the 90s, but once 2000 hit, that's when it really went off the cliff and got terrible.
You had these people trying to create boys bands and be corporate music instead of a couple of guys getting together with the same musical ideas.
You know, the beginning of the 80s was still pretty good. By the end of the 80s, it was kind of half and half. And by the 90s, it was really starting to get bad. And by the 2000s, it was...
I say the good music was from 65 to 95. And some of the really best music really was in the 70s. I got to agree with that. You got, your superstars like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But then the 80s was U2, and U2 was pretty good, pretty dominant in the 80s. Once they hit the 90s, that was the end of that.
I'll take the 50s to 95.
Well, if you really want to get down to it, I mean, I could go back further. Some of that big band music is pretty good, too. I mean, there's some pretty talented folks in the 30s, 40s, and 50s in that big band era. But I'm just talking with, like, music that I grew up with.
Yeah, I like music that has some singing in it, than someone just speaking.
They say you always go back. Your favorite music is the decade you first got laid in.
Nah. I was still a kid in the 60s.
Yeah, but I bet you go back to the 70s music, though.
Well, there's a whole lot of things that makes the 70s memorable.
Yeah, like the first time you got laid.
First car you ever had, and there's a lot of memories there.
There was a whole lot of firsts went on for me in the 70s and 80s. See, I straddled them though. I'm a mid-decade, birth, so I straddle that stuff. Late 70s, early 80s.
For me, it was the summer that Boston came out, and we heard the Who Are You? There was, what else was playing? Kansas, their big, Carry On album, whatever. Yeah, those were all biggies.
Yeah, don't forget Styx.
Yeah, I saw them at the Allentown Fair, believe it or not.
And my first concert I ever went to was Jethro Tull.
My wife was into them.
I like Jethro Tull. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I could sit here and talk for 20 minutes saying all the bands that I like and still not remember them all.
And before the fair came around, they had Ag Hall, and Rush would come to Ag Hall. I swear they came there every 6 months.
Yeah, there's another good music of the 70s and 80s, Rush. Yeah, AC/DC and Angus Young. What a crazy man. Whenever AC/DC's Thunderstruck comes on the radio and the wife and I are in the car together, we almost race each other to the volume knob. That's one song we'll crank it up. We'll crank it loud.
And my nephew got married, and when they introduced him into the reception, Hell's Bells was playing.
That's another good AC/DC.
I almost saw them in Easton at the college. I forgot the Lafayette, I think it was. But I couldn't go that night for whatever reason. And I heard the whole story. Oh, yeah, Angus got on top of his shoulders and blah, blah, blah. It's like, shut up.
That dude's got some serious energy. Just to watch him to perform on stage, like, oh my God.
Well, think about it. You sit around all day, and the only time you get to actually do something is like the 2 or 2.5 hours that you're on stage. Yeah, you can jump around.
Yeah, but I mean, that's part of these bands. It's the showmanship. But there's a lot of people. They just sort of stand around and they bebop a little bit. But he had some flair when he was performing.
Yeah, listen, I've been spending a lot of time on that Internet Archive, and I found all kinds of live music, concerts and stuff, like Rolling Stones. Unbelievable, the whole concert online, live. I was like, man, this is great. Free.
Who's breaking in here? Who was that? Somebody doubled with you, Bitebuster. I did hear what you said, Bitebuster, but somebody was underneath you. I just wondering who that was. Well, I guess I'll never know.
And the cool thing about the archive there was that, whatever kind of music you want to hear, whatever kind of music you want to, literally, it's there.
Fleetwood Mac Rumors, when that came out, and I was like, oh man, I was hooked.
But I never, myself personally, I never had a really good stereo system. My older brother, he had a really good stereo system, so a lot of the stuff, when he wasn't home, I'd be sneaking on there, cranking up his stereo in his room.
Yeah, my father had a really good stereo system, and when he wasn't in the house, me and my brother would fight over it, and then we'd have to make sure everything was back the way we found it.
Yeah, that was my problem as well.
My father has an album collection, no kidding, takes up an entire wall of shelves, like probably 16 or 18 feet wide and 8 feet tall, nothing but albums.
Was your dad a DJ at one time?
At one time, and still.
Well, there you go.
So, he got all them promotional copies and all that kind of stuff,
Man, that's the life.
He would bring stuff home, that he wasn't playing on the air, and he'd bring home that he thought my brother and I would like. So, I wish I would have kept all that stuff. I had all kinds of promotional copies of stuff. Probably some of it was probably worth some money now. I had some Beatles 45s. It said radio station promotional use only, stamped right on the label.
And I'm sure he got the ones that had like little messages on them, like for commercials or whatever.
I don't remember any commercials on any of them. But some of that Beatles stuff that we got on 45s, those versions were a little bit different that would come out, on the albums. What came out on the 45s.
And there's Goose.
Well, how come he ain't on the air?
No radio in this car.
Well, there's no excuse for that. Even I got a radio in the zipper car if I need to.
Hey, who are you talking to out there?
Talking to Bitebuster and Sandbagger.
Alright, so north would be the way to point. Good evening, everyone. Train signing on.
Well, not necessarily, because Sandbagger's in a mobile down in Oaks.
Oh, is that who you're talking to right now?
No, I'm talking to you right now.
No, I'm trying to figure out where to point my beam.
Well, the active participants currently is Bite Buster and Sandbagger. But Sandbagger's in Oaks and Immobile. But he's probably going to be silent for a few minutes because he's meeting up with Goose.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So who's that you're talking to at this particular moment? Was that Bite Buster?
Yes, sir.
That would be a Roger.
Hello there, Bite Buster. Train signing on.
I got a copy on you, but every once in a while a little bit of noise comes in.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which way to point it. Northeast or northwest, or just due north?
Yeah, due north, but you know what you need? You need an omnidirectional you can flip to.
Yeah, switcher's on beam right now, and I would have to go all the way across the yard to get onto the opposite. I could give you more power, but I don't hear you as much either.
How about it, Train? You got a copy on Joker?
Why, certainly I do, Joker. How you doing, man?
Good, man. You sound good in my radio.
Roger. Yeah, I'm restricted to the beam right now.
That sounds good.
That's much better there, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta specify which mic.
Bite Buster, Mike. Hey, he sounds quiet though. I don't think this is legit. Bite Buster, you on low power?
I am not on low power.
I'm not having no trouble with Bite Buster. He's doing what he normally does down here.
I must don't have it pointed just quite right.
Yeah, you must have good rejection on that beam.
I think if you go north, maybe a little bit east of that, you'll probably be right on him.
Alright, I'll pull it over just a little bit more. Alright, go ahead, Bite Buster. Let's see what happens.
So when you turn your beam, you don't have to leave the room to turn it, do you?
No, but I have a switch up in the shack that if I don't switch it at night before I leave, I'll be stuck on the beam if I'm down at the house, and I'm down at the house, so I'm stuck on the beam right now.
You're gonna have to get you a flashlight so you can make it across the yard.
Well, it would be nice if I had like this remote switch where I could just, dial it up and flick it from right here.
Yeah, then you gotta have just as much control wire as you do coax wire. Add more wires. Unless you could do it wirelessly somehow, then that still takes more wires.
And then make the wire double as an antenna.
You can actually send 12 volts down coax, and then relay operate it.
Can you really?
Yeah, they got these line inserters. I haven't seen them recently, but they're available where you can insert 12 volts onto the coax and then extract that 12 volts off the coax at the other end.
Will it shoot the 12 volts into the back of your radio and burn up your final?
No,
Wonder why not?
Because it's 12 volts DC versus RF. Doesn't care. They don't mix. But the little inserts that inject it and extract it keep it from going further anyway.
Oh, all right, yeah. Well, we won't go through that, but we won't go to the shed tonight either. Maybe later tonight, like after hours. I have to make a run anyway.
Well, I just thought I'd mention that to you because you got money to spend, and if you wanted to do that, it's possible that they got those 12-volt injector and extractor units, whatever you screw the coax into and out of, and they can eject 12 volts and take 12 volts out of to operate stuff.
Yeah, I ain't got no money to spend.
Like Phantom Power.
Says the guy with a 7610.
You just found out I had that
you didn't know I had that.
You mentioned you had it a while ago, but I don't have one.
Well, that's because you don't want to get up off of the money. You got somebody managing your money.
Yeah, well, I don't mind a money manager, but she's got to, like, let some squeak through her fingers once in a while. She's a little too clutchy on that.
We ain't worrying about it because we figured that we're getting toward the end of our lives. There's no need in trying to save for the children. They're all doing well anyway.
Yeah, I ain't worried about my kids. They're all doing fine. They can have whatever's left when I'm gone. But she somehow thinks I'm going to live to be 100. I like, look, babe, I got 10 more years left. Let me spend some money. You can have whatever's left when I'm dead.
How you know you got 10? How old are your feet?
Because I know the lifestyle that I've led. I figure I got 10 years.
How old are you now?
61.
All right, yeah. Well, 70 is your lot.
Yeah, I figure if I made it to 70, I'm already, like, I wouldn't believe it. I'll make it to 70, but I don't have faith in making it much past that.
Well, in a year and a few months, I'll be 70, so it's time to spend it. That's the right thing to do, but not on no little 12-volt line that goes, I don't feel like it.
How's that go? People think I have money, but they just don't realize I'm irresponsible?
Right. That's right.
That's good lyrics.
Yeah, like, they think I got money because I buy all kinds of radio crap, but that doesn't mean I really have money. That was just radio money. But I'll go and eat ramen soup for a week.
Right. So what do you eat this week? Tap water.
Well, what about ramen noodles?
Yeah, that's what I do. I do the ramen soup.
I did it this morning, man.
I actually like those for lunch.
Especially if you add some good ingredients to go with it.
And they're easy.
My brother would call them 3-minute soups.
It's more like 6 minutes, because you got to boil the water first. Then you got to throw the noodles in there and cook them for 3 minutes. So I say 5 minutes minimum.
And then he would take cloves of garlic and cut them up in there. It's a little strong for me.
Yeah, I don't need to add nothing to it. It's fine the way it is. Especially for the price.
That's like first year of college kind of food. I mean, you're eating that, but you're drinking beer all the time. Who went to college anyway?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I never went to college.
Not either, but I had that menu.
My first apartment changed views daily and had an airport on the roof.
Yeah, but people were telling you what to do.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, not that I didn't go to work and people tell me what to do there.
Yeah, no matter where you are, people are telling you what to do.
Even if you tell people what to do, you have someone telling you what to do.
Yeah, and then you tell somebody else what to do.
And it rolls down.
And the longer you're in the service, the more people you get to tell what to do.
Yeah, so, I don't want to have to bring it up, but what the hell's going on over there right now? Are we going in, or are we staying out, or are we just threatening?
I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention. Because they're just an asshole country anyway, and I just wish we would flatten them out and get it over with.
Well, he may call you back into service.
Nope. I'm transferred to the Fleet Reserve. They can't touch me. Fully retired.
Well, anybody under 40
40s can go back now.
Yeah, 42, and I'm well past 42. But if you do 20 years and retire, and then 10 more years go by, that's a full 30 years from your original date. They can't touch it. You're done. If this would have happened before I hit that 30-year mark, they could have called me back. But I'm past that 30-year mark. I'm done.
Forget my number, right?
Now, if they said, hey, we need boiler operators, we're reactivating all the Iowa-class battleships, we need boiler operators, man, I'd be beating feet to their door.
They wasn't really ready for all of this.
We're the most ready military on the planet.
Well, the soldiers are ready. I don't know about some of the leadership. I say some.
Even with that, I'm not going to dispute what you said, but even taking that into account, and that's probably mostly true, we're still the most ready military on the planet.
Oh yeah, highly trained.
With the greatest toys. China can only copy what we do. They don't come up with nothing original. So until we make something, they can't copy it.
That goes for like everything.
Pretty much does go for everything. You know, like all their submarines, all their aircraft, all their helicopters, all their technology, they don't come up with it until we do, and then they can copy it. So they never will. Well, I won't say never, but not in any time currently. Anyway, they'll never surpass us because they don't come up with anything on their own. They got to copy what we do.
Now, the only thing that we haven't come up with first was Bluetooth. And you know why that's named Bluetooth, right?
I heard it, but I don't remember.
Oh, it's about the King Bluetooth, you know.
I had a boss that could have got on the ground floor investment with Bluetooth, but he told his wife he didn't think it was a good investment.
Yeah, I always hear stories like that.
I'm still waiting for my Imran stock to bounce back.
Listen, I lost my job to those bastards. Excuse my language.
What, with the Enron thing, or Imran?
Yeah, what happened was we got bought out by another company that was formed by the remaining company that Enron was.
Actually, they are.
That survived the fallout, formed a company, bought our company, and I was gone.
That sucks.
But, you know, there's nothing personal.
It's only business.
Are you on the rebound now, Bagger?
Yes, I am.
Watch out for them potholes around Collegeville. I'm telling you.
I hit a few of them going down here. Like the last thing I want to do.
Yeah, but you're in a pickup truck with steel wheels. You'd be in a lot better shape than me and my aluminum wheels and my zipper car with the low-profile tires.
Yeah, I won't. But I probably like to flatten the tire, and I don't need that either.
My skills from the days of driving hardtail chopper motorcycles transfer over into low-profile car driving zipper car and potholes in Pennsylvania.
I've driven low-profile, low-riding stuff for 30-some years now, I guess. And, yeah, you watch the roads, you learn.
Yeah, you learn that from running hardtail choppers. I hear you, 123. You're a grasser, but I hear you. Where are you, at home? Alright, I don't know where that is, but alright. But I do hear you. The Norristown Pub Smasher? No, I don't know what a Pub Smasher is.
Yes I do. Oh, well, the Spitfire is a horrible thing to lose.
Hey, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Running this old TRC 56.
I am on Park Avenue. Oh, you're on the Lafayette Street extension there. Yeah, he's down in Lafayette Street on the extension there.
I'm not sure I know what this extension is. Maybe I do, because I might have been on it. Is that down along, like, runs parallel to the railroad tracks, or the rails to trails, or whatever there? It parallels, Main Street, down on the east end, is that right?
Yeah.
I think I've been on that once by accident. I'm like, where'd this road come from? Yeah, alright, now I know where you are now.
Hey, is it raining out there?
I don't know, I have no windows from the operating position there, Bite Buster.
Well, ask him if it's raining out on the road.
Is it raining out there, 123, or is it raining?
No rain here.
123 says no, Sandbagger says no.
Heck, I can see stars.
And no clouds visible.
Well, apparently it's coming because I'm looking at the radar now and I thought it's overhead, but apparently it's drying up before it hits the ground. It'll be over 70 degrees tomorrow to enjoy it. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I've been hearing you okay. Apparently you're not hearing me the same as I'm hearing you. I mean, you're a grasser, but I hear everything you're saying. How about if I go to the pump house a little bit? Does that help you out? 123? Oh, you're missing more than something there, buddy. Well, you can only do the best that you can do, and you can't do any more. Well, now I don't know what it I was saying. I wasn't saying anything important. I really wasn't. But you ought to be able to hear me now. I don't know. I don't know. That's right. Refer to the recording for what it is I said 3 minutes ago. Yeah, 10-4. Well, you're working it now. You're doing all right. Where you at? 202 heading what? North? Oh, you're down at Bridgeport now?
Oh, yeah. I told you I was headed up to a General up by your little 20.
Well, up to a to me means north. Down 202 is south.
You know what? You're right. When you're going up the hill, even though you're going south, you're still going up.
Yeah, but I guess I'm picking nits. But up 202 to me means you're going north.
Right, I understand, but don't be technical. I was going up the hill, even though I was going south, and now I'm here. I'm in the middle, but I'm at a higher elevation, so you can hear me better.
Oh, I hear you way better. So you're going up, but you're going on down.
Not yet, not yet. Give me a couple minutes.
I got you in there now.
Fort there, is that where you're going?
Yeah, that's where I'm sitting. I'm sitting right here at 9th and, what is this, Grove.
Oh, yeah, you're doing fine now. I mean, I pretty much heard you 99% of the time anyway.
Right. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. From Lafayette Street, that spur that goes over to Conshohocken Road.
Yeah, I know where that is now that I thought about it.
I sporadically heard you scratching, but now I hear you.
Yeah, there he is. What's going on, Joker?
Not much. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody on the Classic Radio Roundup.
Yeah, you're pounding my doors in now.
We're pretty much local now.
Yeah, I'm going west on 422, looking out for potholes.
Oh, you're already mobile. You're already going west. You said you were on Park Avenue before. Where were you?
I met up with Goose and Trooper. He had a couple of things for me.
Yeah, 10-4. I already got that scoop. But when I was talking to you, you said you were on Park Avenue. Were you sitting there at the Acme?
No, I was driving at that point. I was going down Park Avenue down in a hole.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty good shot, man. What are you running in that truck?
It's not a Cobra 29, that's for sure.
Okay, well, it sounds really good, man. And like I said, you were coming in and out and clear. I thought you were sitting up on the hill over there.
Yeah, the key is he's running a 102 whip.
Yep. Well, that's what I was asking. What antenna he was running, but, he's laughing talking about a 29. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, technically, this is not a 102-inch whip. This is I guess it's a 7-foot Francis stick.
Oh, one of those.
It's almost equivalent. It's a quarter wave.
It's not even metal. It's fiberglass.
Yeah, it's a fiberglass whip. It used to be orange, and I didn't like orange, so I spray painted it black.
That works, man. I don't care what color it is, but it works. That's no joke. I thought it was a 102 whip.
Yeah, well, this mobile, I was able to get back to the guys from all the way up in the Poconos.
Well, you get right down to it, it's still a quarter wave.
Yeah.
Close enough.
But I think is that one of those double wound helical quarter waves?
It's not externally wound that I can see, but it's somehow, they described it as folded or something. It's a weird design.
I got one that's 5.5 foot. It's called a hot rod, and it's got a double helical quarter wave. I don't know, some kind of crazy thing.
Yeah, I had a 5-foot one years ago called a Long Ranger. It had three. It was wound at the base, wound in the middle, and another wind at the top.
Oh, wow. What was that? Was that a quarter wave, too?
Oh, yeah, electrically. The thing is, I couldn't keep it on the car, though. It was so darn heavy, it kept bending the trunk mount.
Oh, wow. No, this thing that I got, man, it's real skinny. I mean, it only handles like 300 watts.
Yeah, I put probably a few more than that in there, and it seems to be okay.
Well, it sounds like you got something that's a little beefier than what I got.
Maybe a little.
I think this antenna was all but about $20 delivered.
Yeah, I forget where I got this antenna. I've had it for years. I don't even remember where I got it now.
I wonder if Francis still makes it.
I don't even know if Francis is still in business. No.
Yeah, they got bought up by that conglomerate that bought up everything. Road Pro, Wilson, Static, everybody's owned by them.
Oh, well, maybe they're still around then.
Yeah, I think they still make the antennas in Pennsylvania, out in the middle of state, like Marysville or whatever.
I never knew that. They were a Pennsylvania company, huh?
Yeah, I checked them out. Well, it's funny, I was checking out Solarcon, Antron 99. They're out in Ohio. Well, they're owned by that company too. They own everybody. Like everything you do with CB, Sky Far.
Very good.
So yeah, if you see anything bringing Road Pro, Workman, all that Chinese, whoever it is, conglomerate bought it. Just for you guys' information.
Is that the name of the company, conglomerate?
No, I forget what the name of the company is. I'm saying conglomerate because it's like probably a bunch of legal firms or investment firms or somebody bought everybody.
Yeah. You're using that generically. I wasn't sure. I mean, entirely possible that the company is the conglomerate that bought everybody.
Yeah.
There's Goose.
Good evening time, everybody.
Howdy, Goose. Your countywide radio.
There's somebody I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, right? At least a little while, anyway.
I think he's the most recent person you've seen on the CB radio.
Yeah, at this particular moment in time, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that, Sandbagger. I would have put eyeballs on you. I haven't done that yet. I've been on Facebook and TV, but not for real.
Speaking of eyeballs, when are we going to meet at the Limerick Bowling Alley for a meet and greet?
Okay, that'd be nice. A warmer day picnic or something.
All right, well, it's on you to make it happen. Because when you speak, people seem to listen.
Uh-oh, I'm getting scared now.
Well, you somehow pulled that last one together, so maybe you could do it again.
It wasn't just me, man. There was a lot of people involved in that, man. It took a village to get that thing happening.
Well, it happened, though, didn't it?
Yeah, I was impressed, man. I was impressed with how everybody got together for that. That was cool. But thank you for the flowers. I didn't do that. I mean, I was instrumental, but I wasn't, it wasn't the key.
Well, maybe we should just pull something off over there at the park then, when it's nice, and go outdoors and throw some burgers and dogs on a grill or something.
Well, you're getting it started right now by talking about it. Yeah, it's gonna happen. We're gonna definitely get a bunch of stuff going. Definitely. I mean, I know Shadow. We put a oh man, what year was that? 24? Yeah, when we set up the Southeast Keystone CDN connection. We did a Father's Day picnic down at the what's that park there? Perkiomen? Montgomery County, Perkiomen Park there?
Over in Green Lane?
No, the eastern one. The one off in Oaks, right there by, what the heck is that? Across from BJ's, that one.
Oh, yeah, it's like down the Perkiomen Creek, yeah. I know where you're talking about. You can see it from 422.
Yeah, that was a nice park, man. We had a pavilion. We reserved or rented a pavilion.
That's a nice place. I've ridden my bike down there. I keep threatening to have a little barbecue one day this summer.
Yeah, we ought to make that happen. And here's how we get it started. We start talking about it. CB radio operators. But that reminds me of that kid at the bar at the bowling alley. He goes, "What are you guys? Who are you guys?" "Oh, we're CB radio operators." "What's that?"
Yeah, what is that? Fucking creep to him.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with cell phones.
"How do you guys get in touch with each other?" I said, "On the CB radio." "What is that?"
Well, it's kind of like a
there's no monthly charge.
Yeah, and you own your own equipment, and there's no software updates.
Well, subscription needed.
Yeah, and if the cell towers go down, we can still make our stuff work.
Yeah, it works even better when the power goes down. Then I can hear everything.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I got a good copy on them.
Hamburgers, we can still talk.
Bagger.
So who's all that is? JR and Train and anybody else out here?
Train's out here. I haven't heard from JR tonight.
Oh, where's Train? He's kind of quiet.
Where'd you go, Night Train? Him and Bite Buster were chatting for a bit there. And you were doubling with them. Well, I don't know. Train's been silent here the last few minutes.
Might have passed out.
Maybe you had to go get some ice cream.
He went to go get ice cream.
Well, he is inside the house, so he is subject to being, overridden by the station management.
Yeah, he could be debriefed at any time.
Yeah, I think I said one of those words you can't say on radio.
Right, one of the words that you said on the radio that you're not supposed to say on the radio?
The BAST.
You're allowed to baste a turkey.
Come on, I'm not saying it again.
You were turkey basting.
It's a trap.
Exactly.
Life is a trap.
Exactly.
No one gets out alive.
No one does.
Hey, Bagger, I can hear you now.
Well, that's a good thing.
Are you getting close to my neighborhood again?
No, I'm already past you.
Oh, wow, because you just got really strong.
Well, yeah, I'm in the greater Pottstown area, Cluster F, part of 422 here.
That's actually, I have a clearer shot to that part of 422 than the Renegade portion of 422.
Yeah, I just went by, a little bit ago, went by the Wayne's World.
Wayne did check in. He's around here somewhere.
Someplace. Party time. Excellent.
There's Wayne.
Hi, Dave. You're very strong tonight.
Yeah, because I'm not too far away.
I could tell. Oh, I can hear Wayne in there. What's up, Wayne?
Wayne, 123 says howdy. He can hear you.
Yeah, hi, 123. I could hear you in there, but I got like an S5 noise level from my heat exchanger. We gotta turn that heat exchanger down.
Yeah, what's a little heat?
Yeah, you don't need heat tonight.
Well, just for a little bit anyway. I got too much noise. I can't hear him.
You can fire up that AL80, it'll give you enough heat.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, fire up the AL80. That'll warm things up. You won't need the heat exchanger.
Rigger.
Rooster, countywide.
Radio. Now we're breaking in here.
Rooster!
Joker.
Now, it's the first night I could actually hear everyone.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Rooster.
Why don't we make a date in May, like the 16th or the 23rd for that picnic?
I don't have my phone on me, so I don't know what days of the week those dates are.
It's a Saturday, and Saturday's the third Saturday and the fourth Saturday of the month.
Yeah, well, if it's on a Saturday, I'm out.
What days are good for you?
Sundays. I work Saturdays.
Okay, Sundays then. Okay.
We get together all day on Sunday. We're going to have a quiet sideband Sunday. Nobody's going to have anything to talk about.
Well, it depends what happens at the picnic.
Yeah, that's right. You get on Sideband Sunday and have a debrief.
Sideband Sunday was dead. There was no one on there except for OJR, me, and I forget who else was out there.
I'm always forgotten.
You feel like you're an outlier, Mike.
I am.
I was at the movies on Sunday night.
Yeah, I was out enjoying the weather on Sunday night.
It was the 40th anniversary of the BMX movie Rad, so a bunch of my buddies went up to see it.
And that's old.
Yeah, I think it was 40 years old.
Give or take.
Well, if it's the 40th anniversary, that makes it 40, don't it?
Yeah, I just don't know why I said that.
Just for something to say.
Pretty much. Without that, I'm just staring at this microphone.
Well, I'll stay on 1, 2, 3 about it.
Sometimes you gotta say something, even if it means nothing.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that too, either. Because I ain't got nothing to say half the time. So I just say something.
Just like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Something.
How does that go? If you can amaze them with brilliance, baffle them with... Well, I won't say it on the air.
Oh, sure. But I could say BAST.
Hello, Joker.
Yeah. You can baffle them with BS or dazzle them with brilliance.
Good evening there.
That's right. That's the old engineering motto. If you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with BS.
Is that Pipe Buster out there?
Yes, sir.
Yipper. What's up, Pipe Buster?
What's going on? I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you too, man. I'm in my mobile. I'm barefoot in the mobile with the A10 Striker.
There you go, man. Striker all the way.
Right on, man. I'm all the way down here by Norristown. 10-4?
M4, I used to work down that way.
Yeah, I got a little bit of noise in there, but you give me like a 1.5 pounder and you're just getting over the noise.
Well, I'm getting a 2 from you, so, but I do hear you. That's great. Especially in a mobile.
I'm getting a headache.
Drink some water.
Oh, no.
Volume down.
Oh, no.
It was a joke. Funny. Hey, Rooster.
Hey, Rooster, you got a knocker out there. Is that 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, that's me. Are you having a hard time hearing me, Rooster?
I can hear you, but barely.
Yeah, you're giving me like a 7-pounder. You sound good. I'm surprised you can't. I'm Pipe Buster's talking to me, but I guess you're having a hard time.
Don't the antenna.
I can't make out what you're saying.
All right, I'm standing by.
Good evening, all. JR on board. Hello. Hello, JR. Hello, JR.
Hey.
Now JR checks in.
Hello, old JR.
By golly, sounds like you got a good crew in here tonight there. 1, 2, 3, Joker, and who else I hear out there? Goose? And Wayne. I heard Wayne out there. Good to know Wayne's still kicking his heel. Good evening, Dave and Pete. The whole crew. Sounds like everybody's got their wings fluffed. Oh, yeah. The crew is here.
Yeah,
Motley crew. Hello, JR.
We're like bird poop. We're everywhere.
Ooh, doggy sticking to the limbs, huh? Hey, Rooster, how you doing, bud? Good. Sounding good, too, I might add. Well, I turn the modulation down and it gets louder, I guess. You're fine. Don't do nothing. Leave it alone. 10-4. So what have you been doing, Dave? You've been awful quiet. I'm just, making my way back home. Oh, yeah,
that's right, you had a run. Yeah, good deal. I didn't know your mobile sounded that good.
It's a secret.
Doggy.
Got an antique radio in that thing.
That's all right. It's not a tube radio, I don't believe.
No, unfortunately, it's not a tube radio. That would be kind of awkward in the mobile.
Well, that is true, but wouldn't that be neat to have, I don't know, per se, an old tube radio in there, the audio you get out of that thing? That'd be kind of cool.
Yep, that multi-LMAC could fit right under that Ford dash.
Yeah, I guess it would.
He does have an old tube thing in that truck, though.
Then I need a receiver to go with it.
You just get one of them RME converters and use your AM broadcast radio.
Ooh, that would be ugly.
That's what they used to do. Or you get a multi-LMAC PMR 7A.
Well, whatever you got is working. It's working good, too, I might add.
I wish I had a multi-LMAC PMR 7A. I used to have one and I sold it. And now I'm wondering why the hell I did.
Stick that in your zipper car, you'd be doing something.
I put that in my zipper car, there won't be no room for passengers.
Well, that's what you do. You take the seat out and you put a rack there for radios.
They'd be dragging the bumper. Now that's a real operator there.
Yeah.
No, a real operator does 40 meters on his motorcycle.
40 meter CW on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going that far, but I did do 40 meters sideband.
Where do you mean? Okay, he'd probably be pretty good at 40 meter CW if he was doing motocross.
Oh boy, with a straight key too.
I imagine it would be mounted on the left side of the handlebars. Good evening, Green Dog. I hear you in there.
No, you just make your dashes on the left turn signal and your dits on the right turn signal.
That'd be on the left side, 10-4.
Not if you're driving a Harley.
Oh, boy.
Harley's got the left turn signal button on the left and the right turn signal button on the right, not like the Jap bikes where it's a left-right switch.
Yeah, they had to do that because them Harley boys, you know, they'd be out there bar hopping all night long, and lucky if you know you're right from your left.
Well, that's them, you know, them bar hopping Harleys. The rest of us real Harley riders, we bar hop from coast to coast.
I think that's where the rat bikes came from, the bar hopping. And the crashing, and the mixing and matching, yeah.
And I'll be back when I get inside.
10-4, Roger. You sound like you're on your base already.
Hello, Green Dog.
Four-wheel base.
Yeah, man, you're doing it.
Oh, man!
If you put your car up on cinder blocks, can you call it a base?
If I was a redneck, I could.
Absolutely, Joker. It would be on a base.
And it's grounded.
Get out the cinder blocks.
Yeah, I'd wet them cinder blocks down, Pete, to make them a little bit more grounded. But yeah, 10-4.
I'm not the one with the pickup truck on cinder blocks, you know? As much as I'd like to be a redneck.
About to use my pickup truck for a base.
But you gotta park it on the lawn.
You can park it up on one of them big boulders. Big boulders.
That's what she said last night.
think everybody's wheels are turning right now, trying to think of something funny to say. I got nothing.
Well, they're trying to figure out how to skirt around Mrs. Train.
That's right. We're thinking of a comeback and keep it G-rated.
T-rated. Rated for train.
Speaking as of, where's he at?
He was in here and then disappeared.
Oh, I wonder if he went out to the barn.
He started out at the house on the beam and then was talking to Bite Buster and then disappeared.
Oh no, that only means one thing.
He's getting debriefed.
Alright, two things. He fell down and took a nap.
Yeah, he said he had to go out to the external place and switch it from the beam.
That's it. He got lost along the way.
I mean, I send him a flashlight.
Yeah, he must have went out to Studio B without a flashlight.
If Dave was still out in the mobile, we could have him go on a search party.
Yeah, he's not really too far away.
Train's not hard to find. Just follow the tracks.
Well, he's not up on 29 flat. Might be on Channel 1 or something.
Yeah, one meaning low band. I think my mic is sticking.
So what's up there, old JR? Not a whole lot there. Not a whole lot. Just kind of chill. I had a nice walk today. I walked about 3 miles. So yeah, I'm all fit as a fiddle there. Roger. That did your body some good. Well, doggone, it won't hurt it, I'll tell you that. How you doing? What have you been into? Just left Bagger. Just got on the radio like, I don't know, probably maybe 15 minutes before you did. Yeah, now let me ask you a question. You can ask. Does he look like he did when the last time you saw him before tonight? No, we all got older. Well, yeah, we got older. 10-4, yep. Yeah, you definitely got older. Yeah, I did. I couldn't tell you when the last time I seen Bagger, to tell you the truth. I know it's been a very long time. It's been long enough you don't remember. Yeah, that's for sure.
Been so long since I saw JR. He had color in his hair last time I seen him.
I had color in my hair. I still got color in my hair.
Not the picture I saw with the tater launcher or whatever you got there.
Yeah, you gotta turn on your thing there, bud.
Oh, bro, it is on.
No, it ain't.
And I'm swinging too. I'm watching it right here on the meter. Everything's looking good. I'm that much of a duck, huh?
Yeah, you're not where you normally are when you got it on, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's because I'm on this low-power classic single-final radio.
Get the gun out, shoot that, and pull the other stuff out.
Oh, hell no. That's sacrilege to the classic radio roundup. Oh, no, JR.
Oh, that's right. I forgot what night it was.
I can't wait till I'm retired.
It all blends in together, let me tell you what.
half hour until I can switch over.
No worries. I can hear you, but I gotta use my pointed ears.
Yeah, 10-4 on the pointed ears.
Think you said a squirrel with pointed ears? Is that what you said?
No, I said 10-4 on the pointed ears. I've shot a couple of squirrels last season. Got their tails hanging up right there along the wood pile.
You know, speaking of squirrels, I still haven't seen any of them black squirrels down here. They didn't make it down here yet.
I think they're still hanging out around Ole.
Yeah, my son over there in Douglasville, he got a few of them out there. But nothing down here, which I'm surprised. Because we got a lot of nuts down here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 10-4, I'm talking to one.
You were born as a nut.
Yeah, I know. May your audio disappear on you. Welcome back, Dave.
Yeah.
I could tell by that was you by your key up.
Wow, that's interesting. The fans weren't even running yet.
You have that, you got that distinctive noise when you key up there. It's unique.
Oh, all right, I'll be right back.
In for Raji. He finally made it home. Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Tom, man!
Oh, you're back? Did you get your refill?
Something like that.
Doggone, you're predictable.
Well, if nothing else.
What radio are you on now?
TRC 56.
That sounds like a realistic 10-4.
CB phone.
Now that's the stock mic, yes?
No, it's a D104.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
No, stock mic sucks. It's one of them handsets, like a telephone.
Oh. See, when you said TRC, I automatically thought of the black hand mic, Okay. I got you. It's a telephone gizmo. That's not bad then.
Yeah, it's the CB phone. Yeah, the telephone gizmo, but a D104 on it.
Yeah, it's working. You sound fine. You sound good. Don't worry about it. Because you have that, you have that tone to that black hand mic. The way the realistic stock mic sounded. I mean, it's loud and all. Don't get me wrong, but it has that sound to it.
Yeah. Well, I know this thing ain't no barn burner or nothing. It's no, it's not one of them other radios. It is what it is, but something different. So it's Classic Radio Roundup. You're using it.
All right, you want me to call you?
You can call me anything. I don't care. I got thick skin.
Well, you got to put the handset back on if you want me to call you.
That thing's so awkward to use.
I don't know. I had one. It didn't work all that well. I mean, it was okay. It was quirky.
Isn't there push to talk on the handset?
Yeah, push to talk on a handset. What, do you want me to use the handset?
Yeah, give it a shot. It'd be interesting. I think it'd be pretty cool.
I think it's gonna suck.
Well, put your amplifier on like you got behind it, and you'll be all right.
The amplifier is on.
Well, that's what I said. Just keep your amplifier on, put the stock handset on, and be a classic radio guy. It's not you know, we don't get the opportunity to hear that all that often. I think it'd be a good thing for the program.
Alright, there you go. Here it is. Stock microphone handset.
That don't sound all that bad, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not low, but it sounds fine.
Hello, you have reached the operator. To which do you want me to direct your phone call?
One ringy-dingy, two ringy-dingy.
I'm trying to reach you about your car extended warranty.
You know, don't that make you feel better now? That makes you feel like a classic radio operator. I think it's pretty cool.
I don't think it makes me feel any better at all. I think it makes me feel like a dork.
I think we should have it on video that he's using the handset.
Oh, I think that'd be great. Take a picture of yourself, Pete, and put it on. Throw me one there, and somebody will throw it on Facebook or something, maybe. I don't know.
No, I'm not going to do that. But you do have video of the radio being used, but not me using the radio.
Oh, man, I would do it just for, classic radio roundup.
Well, you got your camera set up and you do it.
I think he's camera shy. I just realized that, Pete. You're camera shy. All right, I'll give you an hour, then I'll talk you into it.
There's over 15 years worth of video gates, and I am not in any of them.
Camera shy, but he's got a voice for radio. Or face for radio. Never mind.
That's right. I got the face for radio.
We figure when you get cantankerous, you're going to take pictures, and you're going to get in front of that camera. We won't be able to get you off.
15 years worth of video gates, and my face doesn't make it on any of them.
What's that guy who was on the Gong Show, the Bagman? Is that what it was?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. What did he go by? Something comedian. Wasn't it Brown Bag Comedian or something? I can't remember. I know who you're talking about, though.
Maybe the Unknown Comic. Maybe that's what it was.
That's it, the Unknown Comic.
I don't know what made me think of that, but it's pretty good.
Alright, well, this is all I'm going to do with this hand mic.
It's not that bad, brother. It's really not.
Yeah, but it's a lot less comfortable.
All right, go ahead. Put your D104 back on. Make you happy.
He almost sounded like a spam risk.
He needs one of those secretary headrest things that hooked on the phone.
Yeah, that's right.
He's used to use.
For the rest of the night, he is now AT&T.
You know, he was already a disc jockey. Why couldn't he be an operator?
AT and Pete.
Operator's already been taken.
Oh, no.
Switchboard Pete.
One ringy-dingy, two ringy-dingy. We're trying to reach the party you have dialed.
Oh, that's what you need, a switchboard. Plug in, pull out, plug in, pull out. Yeah.
Man, some pretty blonde hair.
Oh, Pete with a wig?
Yeah. Mrs. Train might be listening, so I'm just going to refrain from comment.
Yeah, I had a few things, but I'll sit back.
So, you were on the same page as me, Joker?
Yeah, I got many pages in this book.
Yeah, they were pulling in and pulling out.
Whoa, wait a minute.
It's starting.
Cantankerous.
So I think it was drizzling at my house a little bit ago.
It just might be about to rain. Oh.
Oh, is that you keying and no audio, or keying and unkeying?
I think I got a bad contact in this mic.
It's kind of what it sounds like. Something's cutting out.
How do you know when the contacts in the mic are bad? When it doesn't, like, release your audio or the receive?
When it doesn't work.
Yeah, when it stops working, it's bad.
Radio Roundup. When I fired up this radio tonight, I had signal, but I had no receive. I could key the mic and see things operating, but I still had no receive. Messed around with it for a while, clicking the mic, and then I got my receive back.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be right back.
I guess it depends on what radio it is, because some radios need that, like my Realistic here, if there's no mic, it doesn't show receive. It could just be, I was going to say, it could just be a bad wire in the mic, too, or a bad switch. What mic are you using?
Well, this is a Turner Plus 3, branded as a Midland, original. I assume wired up for this radio. And this radio, yes, you're right. It needs to have the mic plugged in for a receive. I pulled the plug out, thinking maybe I pushed it in wrong somehow, but that wasn't the case. Plugged it back in the right way, screwed it down, and at the time when I first fired it up, I couldn't receive anything. Well, here, it just started happening again, but I double tapped the mic a couple times, and it, I get my receive back.
You need some deoxit on the contacts.
I was going to say, usually when I'm looking for intermittent mic issues, whether it be on the radio or elsewhere, I usually go like 3 to 4 inches behind the either connector, and I start kind of like, kneading it a little bit to see if anything cuts in or out.
Yeah. Copy that. And yeah, Pete, I've been meaning to spring for a bottle of that deoxit. There's so many different kinds. I want to make sure I get the right one.
Do you want to get the cleaner and the lubricant? That's what I have.
That's the one you need to get.
Yeah, safe for plastic too?
Sure, why not? But any of them deoxits will fix you up if you're only having intermittents and you brought it back by keying it up and all. It's only cutting out your receive. It's contacts.
Yeah, 10-4, okay. Yeah, this is an older mic for sure, but since I got it, it seemed to work good with this radio and my other voice. But this is the first time I've had an issue with it, I think. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, carry on, Classic Radio Roundup.
Yeah, run a dollar bill through the contacts. That always works.
I did that when, I believe it was this mic. I have another mic exactly like it, but that one's DOA. I sure would like to get that one working, because that would be nice for another bass radio. 10-4.
Would a 5 or 10 do it better?
Use a $100 bill. That'll give you the best shine.
Is that like the different varieties of deoxit?
What's that deoxit? Is it F5 or something they're called? Or?
Yeah, that's what I have for my audio stuff is F5, and it's expensive, but it lasts a long time.
And it really does the job.
Bill?
Yeah, it is expensive though. I'm surprised at how much they want for just a little tiny bottle of the damn stuff.
It's expensive, but it does do the job.
I've cleaned quite a few, well, not quite a few. I've cleaned 3 mixing boards, all the sliders and channels with one bottle, and it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spring for some because the Electro Wash 2000 that I have here is pretty much kicked. So I'm gonna have to get something new.
Take it out. You have an air compressor with a blowgun with a little rubber tip. Just put a little bit of pressure in it, see if more comes out.
Yeah, I crushed the can a little bit, and then I can get more out of it.
Yeah, you probably still have good solvent in there. You've just lost propellant.
Yeah, it's mostly the propellant that's gone.
Hey, Bagger.
Yeah, I'm getting to where most of my propellant's gone too.
Who's calling me?
Me?
You?
Yeah, me. I hope your radio station was close to the garage.
Yeah, I have to go up the stairs too.
Oh, you gotta go upstairs?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I feel sorry for you. That thing's heavy.
His antenna's closer to his garage than his Radio Shack.
What was that, Bagger?
I said I'm still huffing and puffing from that thing. It's like carrying a DX100 or something.
I bet.
Yeah, I don't know. Not many radios as heavy as that DX100.
This one's got a pretty heavy transformer in it.
What did you carry?
Very large amplifier.
Ew. Weighs as much as Ty, my dog. Took him to the vet the other day. He's 97 pounds.
Yeah. I'm glad my dogs don't weigh that much because I gotta forklift the one into the car all the time because she doesn't want to jump up there. So I gotta forklift her up there, and it's like if she weighs like around 50, 55 pounds. If she hit 90, I'd have a little trouble.
Yeah, 97 pounds. He's got to get his own self into the vehicle because none of us are able to pick him up.
You got to get on one of the chair lifts.
No, he could jump up onto a 4-foot, picnic table. I know he can get into the car. Dude, I seen you get on the picnic table. There's no excuse. You could jump into the car.
Yeah, my dog can easily get in the car. It's that she doesn't want to.
Well, that's it. He's like, you got to give me a reason. Oh, I could do it. But I need a reason for it.
The ability and the want is two different things.
I know he could do it. I've seen him jump. It's like, dude, I'm not picking you up. You got to get in the car yourself.
He won't do it even for a Scooby snack?
No, but he'll do it for a baby carrot.
That's pretty cool. That's cool that dogs eat veggies like that. Our dog does too sometimes, but she got to be in the mood.
Baby carrots are like treats to my guys. They love them. Every time they come in from outside, they expect a baby carrot. Because, now if you walk away, he'll sit there in your refrigerator and start talking at you. You forgot my carrot.
Ah, that's right. The good old talking of a husky.
Oh, yeah, he could talk.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we had a husky, and boy, that dog talked.
Yeah, they do bark kind of rarely, but they talk a lot.
Yeah, ours was a mighty good hunter. We would put her out on a chain because you know how they like to kind of just lay out in the cold, and you'd come back, and there'd be carcasses of stuff, and it's like, it's a 20-foot chain. How'd you get that?
I'm a husky. I'll get it. If it's anywhere near me, I'm faster.
Yeah, they are an amazing dog.
They're also the drama queens of dogs.
Well, yeah.
That's where all that talking comes into play.
And you never get one for a guard dog because all it's going to do is tell the robbers where the treats are and help them out with the flat screen TV.
Yeah, just give me a treat and I'll let you go.
I'll give you a baby carrot for that CB radio.
Sold.
Yeah, and I'll show you where all the real valuables are if you give me another carrot.
It's alright, kid. We're just looking for radios.
Are you a dog or are you Bugs Bunny?
Well, it is Easter, so maybe the dog's wearing a set of bunny ears.
Well, at 97 pounds, he needs to stick with vegetables.
He's like the Cadbury bunny, except it's a husky dog.
You got to get a stick and tie it on, a stick and a string and tie it to him so he can chase the carrot before he gets it to lose a little bit of pounds.
Man, maybe you can even ride him too.
I can't believe he came off the scale at that much.
You're feeding him too much.
I'm not feeding him too much. I measure out what the wife says to measure out.
You got to watch when they bring in the horse scale.
Well, you just have to measure out a little less then.
Well, we halved his cup size. She thought the cup that she was using was a cup. The cup that she was using happened to be a 1 3/4 cups. So we were feeding him too much, but we didn't know it.
That's one of those metric cups.
Yeah. And he was like, he's not arguing, he's going to eat it.
Might want to check her eyes out.
Eat some of those baby carrots.
That's not my fault. I'm not to blame.
That's what the dog's saying too. Breaker? Dad, it's not my fault.
I think we got a breaker out there.
Hey, Bernie. Yeah. I heard somebody down in the grass. I don't know who that is.
Oh, man.
Well, if you're out there calling for a break, go ahead.
Yeah, that was me. I didn't want to cover nobody up. I heard somebody down low. I don't know. But, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. I was just checking in and just want to let everybody know I'm probably going to be going 10-7. I'll be out later, but right now I got to go 10-7.
Catch you later.
Yep. Good hearing you out there, Spitfire and Sandbagger and whoever else is not going to be there in about half hour. All right, I'll catch whoever's out there later. Catch you later, 1, 2, 3.
See you later, 1, 2, 3. Have a good one.
Yeah, good night. See you later there, 123. Good to hear you on. Classic Radio Roundup.
What time you coming back out? Probably about a half an hour or so, maybe 45 minutes. I'll be sandbagging on one of these channels. All right. Yeah, we'll see who else is out there. I gotta head up to Limerick later on.
Yeah, I'll probably be calling in about 5.
Oh, no.
Joker, you sound real good now.
Ah, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing you pretty good. Which you can hear on the gate sometime tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. We have 2 gates. That's a good thing.
Extra security. Yeah, my work schedule hasn't changed, but my sleep schedule has changed a little bit, unfortunately. So I'm starting to drag pretty hard later on in the night now.
You still haven't recovered from whatever it is that sapped your energy?
Well, yeah, that's pretty good. No, the wife's wake up schedule changed, so you know what that means.
Oh, she wakes up and so do you.
Yeah, I don't sleep well to start with, and then as soon as the alarms go off in the morning, and the cats know the alarms have gone off in the morning, and it's just like, well, I'm not falling back asleep.
Yeah, I got the same problem. Wife's alarm goes off, dog goes crazy. Oh yeah.
You can try to go back to sleep, but man, sometimes I'll do that. And I'll doze off right before my alarm, and then I wake up and I'm like, man, I feel horrible. That groggy feeling. So then, lately I've just been staying up. I guess it's groggy. I guess it's not droggy.
Froggy, groggy, whatever.
I guess when you're feeling that way, either one works.
Well, when I'm feeling froggy, it's a little bit different than when I'm feeling groggy.
Well, yeah, froggy's definitely in a different category.
When I'm feeling froggy, I'm going to jump. When I'm feeling groggy, you ain't getting me to jump.
You ain't gonna get nothing.
And speaking of that, I'm taking my vitamin D3 as we were talking.
You don't know who's what.
Alright, get that D3 going, man. You won't get sick as much.
I got the D3 with K2.
Perfect. That's even better.
My doctor said I set a record for a record low level of vitamin D.
Low level?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm surprised you don't have pneumonia or something.
I don't know if you know how the scale goes, but he goes, your vitamin D level is a 7. He says, I think that's a record.
7. God, I think I'm up around like a 50 or something, or I don't know. Pretty good and high.
That's almost on scurvy terms.
I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was that low. Yeah, I don't go out when it's in wintertime. He goes, dude, you need more than sunshine at this point, sunshine.
Like I said, that's almost scurvy territory. Maybe it was all the years spending under deck.
He considers you the walking dead.
The walking dead. Like, I don't know what the problem is. I feel fine.
You're gonna need like 10,000 IU of vitamin D3 to make up that.
I've also been doing the magnesium. They say that helps a lot too. And zinc.
Yeah, don't take too much magnesium though. It'll give you diarrhea.
Well, that's how they say, you've taken too much. Everybody's different. So there's never a specific number. They say if you take it and you get that, back off a little bit.
Yeah, make sure you take potassium though, especially if you get like foot cramps or something. That helped me out.
I do some drinks that have potassium, and I drink as much as I can think or remember. I drink a little bit of salt water a day.
Or eat bananas.
Or eat bananas, yeah. Get potassium that way. We don't buy bananas much anymore. They just go bad so quick.
How about iron?
I haven't had a blood test in a long time, but it's funny. They say people that test low for iron a lot of times, it's actually a copper deficiency. Because if you don't have copper, your body can't produce the iron or synthesize it.
Yeah, usually men don't require as much iron as women. They tend to lose more of it.
I cook in cast iron pots every day, or pans every day.
I'm back.
I'm a cast iron cooking fool.
Yeah, until one of them hits you on the head.
Come on now. Well, I was going to say I wouldn't put that past the wife, but never mind.
You never know, man. You never know.
Yeah, we got rid of all our non-stick and all that mumbo jumbo. It's cast iron and stainless.
You have one of those magnetic stoves, or however they operate?
No, I got a good old 1989 Kenmore.
Electric or gas?
Electric. Yeah, everything in my house, all the appliances are from 1989. I keep fixing them because I don't like the new stuff.
Well, they built them pretty good.
Yeah, I got to get a new burner for the small front one. You know, the one that everybody always uses. And then I had to replace the one switch in the oven. Now my dryer, I've had to replace the belts on it, and then the washing machine I had to replace the belts on it. But again, they're from '89, and I like them.
Yeah, let's hear it for the old stuff.
I think my range says solid state on the top of it.
Classic appliance roundup.
Yeah, Kenmore, Maytag, yeah, we're going there.
And for radio operators,
Don't forget Whirlpool.
Yeah, Whirlpool and Kelvinator, and yeah.
Well, let's just think about it. We have it's appliances that don't need software updates.
That's right. They just need hardware updates. And you got to supply the hardware.
Yeah, when I lost power and the power came back, but my cable was still on the ground, my stove came on and said, no Wi-Fi. I'm like, are you kidding me? What the hell does my stove need Wi-Fi for?
That's so it can report back to the FDA what it is you're eating and cooking, and they can tell you you're eating too much fatty food, and then they'll report that to your insurance company so they can raise your rates.
So stupid to put Wi-Fi on my stove, but it wasn't my selection.
Our wash machine got Wi-Fi and it's so stupid.
Oh yeah, my washer and dryer got Wi-Fi.
Lord. Thankfully, I don't have any of that nonsense yet.
Stupid.
You need a software update to dry your unmentionables.
Well, hell, people with the Wi-Fi refrigerators are getting ads sent to their refrigerator now. You open the door to get something out, and there's an ad there.
quiet, my washer's listening.
The washer and dryer Wi-Fi is kind of cool because I can get alerts on my phone that my washer or dry is done. If I'm off running around doing other stuff, like, oh, okay, it's done. I can move it from one to the other.
Yeah, but somehow that's not something I never had to worry about.
No, but since I got it, might as well use it. But I still think it's stupid.
Wait till AI downloads and takes over your whole house and locks you out.
Again, these weren't my choices. Just going along with station management.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, I'm glad I have a 29-year-old truck, man. None of that nonsense.
You should put antique tags on that thing for as much as you drive it. Save on insurance.
I am going to look. I keep saying I'm going to look into it. I just need to do so. Then I don't have to worry about getting it inspected every year.
Right, no more inspection, no more emission, no more tag renewal, and cheaper insurance.
If you carry your boat, though, you might have to watch with your insurance company.
It was one of the things I thought I read that, it says, oh, you only drive it occasionally. Okay, check that box, but, it says you can't tow anything with it. I'm like, wait a minute, that's my primary need.
That's what I was just saying. You got to watch with your boat towing. And a lot of those regulations are kind of brought on by insurance companies, not the actual tag.
Yeah, I just worry about what the state says.
Yeah, there's a bunch of few myths that go along with the antique tags that actually don't apply to anything made past like 1930. Yeah, they did away with the pictures for a while, but now you have to do pictures again.
Yeah, but once you got an antique tag, all you got to do is keep it. There's nothing else involved. And I like how they say, well, occasional use only. But well, who's looking at my mileage? Nobody, because I'm not going in for annual inspection, so who cares? I use as much as I want.
I have 4 vehicles with antique tags on it, and the only thing with that usage is if you're taking it to work and you have a cop that usually sits on the same road every day and they see you go by multiple times a day, that's usually when you'll get busted for that.
Yeah, well, not driving it to work, but you can pretty much use it for anything else you want, whenever else you want. You just can't drive it to work.
Yeah, like I have my one Mustang. Not that I use it a lot, but that's like, hey, I'm gonna go run some errands on a Sunday, and I don't need to haul anything or pick up anything, that's what I'll use, just to putz around in it.
Yeah, I don't mind the occasional use stuff. That's perfect. But like I say, gotta be able to tow. That's my primary need. Gotta be able to pull the boat and anything else.
Well, if you think about it, there's a bunch of street rods out there with antique tags on it, and a lot of I know a bunch of street rod guys that have small little trailers that they tow behind them.
Yeah, so I just want to find out, if that's really a thing and how big of a thing it is.
For as little that you tow, I wouldn't worry about it.
It's only a thing when you get caught.
There you go. That's exactly right.
Yeah, everything is legal until you get caught. So, speaking of getting caught, I don't want to get caught falling asleep in a chair, which I'm doing, so I'm going to go. Check out the Video Gate, uploaded sometime tomorrow. Thanks for the classic radio fun. Countywide radio, I'm going out of way.
Have a good night there, Pete.
All right, yeah, I'm probably right behind you. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do tomorrow, so we'll catch everyone later. Classic Radio Roundup.
Have a good night there, Bagger.
See you, Bagger. See you, Pete. How things go?
Catch you later, Petey. I think I ran into one of your guys that you talked to on AM there. I think you were talking about a guy, it was either Tim or Jim was his name, but he's always belching.
Timtron.
Yeah, boy, he was on 40 AM, and I'll tell you what, he got a mouth on him.
Yep, that's Timtron.
Yeah, I was almost at the point, but then I just spun off.
Yeah, like he's I don't know. He is what he is. That's all I gotta say.
Tim, Pete, you came a grasser. Alrighty, I'll let you go, Pete. Have a good one. Catch you later.
7-3, good night. So you were just listening to him, or you went QSO with him?
Oh no, if I would have wound up battling with him if I started talking to him and he started doing what he was doing. Yeah, I would have battled.
Oh, all right. Yeah, like I don't answer his CQ, but he's come to me and like, well, all right, well, he came to me, I guess I'm stuck. So anyway, yeah, it's a lot to deal with for sure. All right, catch you later. 7-3, all.
Catch you later. 73. Have a good night there, Pete.
Yeah, I want to follow suit with them, and you guys all have a good night, and I'll probably talk to you later this week.
Are you leaving too, Joker?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the plug for a bit, but like usual, if I can't sleep, maybe I'll turn it back on again. But if not, I'll probably talk to you guys later in the week.
Don't pull the plug too hard. Good night, buddy. Catch you later, Joker. Have a good one.
Thanks, guys. You have a good one yourselves. And if I don't talk to you, have a good week.
Good night, Joker.
Rooster!
Too hard.